Today we're going to do trains. We're going to do the alternative build of Z7735, pictured here. We're going to start with the locomotive. Oops. Then I need two of the most tiny pieces of the set. Everything is flying around. Sometimes I think like, no, I keep it like this, and sometimes I just think like, well, this is too much. And then our locomotive gets more and more shape. It's quite basic. Hello, this is Timo, and this is another video of my project where I'm talking and building my old Lego. Today we're going to do trains. A very old nostalgic Lego train set. We're going to do the alternative build of Z7735, bearing the name Freight Train. It was released in 1985. And we're going to start with the alternative build. And that's pictured here. Like with all the alternative builds, there are not really pictures around on the internet or anywhere. So it's very rare that you see pictures of those builds. Yeah, we're going to start with the locomotive, and then we do the first wagon on the picture. The other builds we're going to do in the second video and the third video. That's always the thing, the minifigures with the alternative builds, they always are already ready for some reason, because they assume that you are building probably the A model first, and then you just keep the minifigures together. So yeah, let's just start off immediately just with the train itself. And we have to start with the motor. So this is an old a 12-volt motor. It's not very intact anymore because the bottom top pin has fallen off, broken off. But fortunately in this case it's not a problem, because in this set this pin, which is used to use it as a bogie on a longer car plate, is not needed. So yeah. Yeah, it's a thing like this old motor blocks, they are like, yeah, I think they're still easy to get, but I'm not sure if they're not that really pricey. So yeah, we just do it with what we have here. And then you have to put these wheels, you have to click them. Yeah, you get these three wheels, and then you have to put tires on it. And yeah, that's a thing of the 12-volt system. I never actually tested it, but I'm not sure if they also. I think they just don't have enough grip without the tires. Looks a bit interesting. It's also this typical look of the 12-volt era motors with this gray tires on it. It's a very nostalgic look also. And those tires, I had them, but they were totally dried out. I don't know, maybe they were saved in the wrong climate or something, because yeah, they were falling apart. So I ordered them, and actually they were still available on Bricklink. I think they were even labeled as new, so I don't know. But that's very interesting. Yeah, let's continue. So we have to do immediately like building something twice here. And it's always the same thing. When I start, always a bit a challenge to find all the bricks I need, because it's still like quite a big pile. I didn't have really like major solutions for that. it's just a matter of the start. When I start building a set like this size, then it's just unfortunately included that that's just a bit like a searching around for the first couple of steps until the pile is getting lesser big. So we're doing the alternative build now. I never built it before, so it's also a totally surprise for me. I mean, the A model will also be quite a surprise for me because I probably didn't build it like for 30 years, maybe. Okay, now I need this plate that is quite hidden underneath. I managed actually to get it quite fast out of here. Okay. Maybe I just start first. Okay, that's very interesting. I was thinking why it's stuck there, but I was just assuming this plate has to be like centered on it, but it is off the center. Okay, interesting. So it's already starting like not being a symmetric build, symmetric locomotive. All right. Then I need two of the most tiny pieces of the set. That's always a challenge. I found them. Oh, I need them. Two more of them. Great. There's a little round 1x1 plates. I found the other one also. That's always with previous videos, those little 1x1 plates. Always like an issue with finding them without needing to search forever in this pile. And then you have sometimes these little pieces, these bricks that are just not, don't have so much grip anymore. Of course, when they are 40 years old, then that's not a strange thing, probably. And we have this interesting printed grills, which was quite in common use, I think in the 80s, maybe 70s also. If you have a set from that time, then it's not a strange thing if you have them in your collection. And then you have these pieces, these weights. They are quite typically from the 12-volt era. And they have the purpose to give some extra weight to the locomotive. So yeah, you had these tires, and then you also had weights to make sure that the locomotive was proper on the tracks to have enough grip to not slide away. And yeah, that's a bit like a bit strange thing, right? And if you look at the 9-volt motors, they just were like, as they were ready to use, you would not, you didn't need like extra tires or something, or weights in the train. So the thing is that the 12-volt system has this, I mean, ignore this sticker, that's just like, I don't know why that sticker is there. But the 12-volt system has these little pins, and then yes, then this weight is needed to make sure that they are touching the powered track. Yeah, let's continue. And then you have these two printed tiles, which are now used for the display, I guess, in the locomotive. And it's of course always like this with the alternative builds. They have often a bit like, let's say, interesting solutions for things. And of course, they are designed with this, the bricks that are there for the A model. And then sometimes they have like, maybe out-of-the-box solutions, let's say it like this. All right. And then the doors and the windows are being placed. Yes, and the windshields, I did a bit of cheating. They are not the originals anymore, because the originals, they are totally scratched. So yeah, I was thinking, let's just order them. I mean, they're not new, but they're at least in a way better shape than the originals. Yeah, there's always this thing like, okay, do I want to keep the set in the shape that it is now, or do I want to cheat a tiny bit to make the set look a bit better again, like probably how it used to look like when I got the set, you know? That's like, I'm a bit in between those things, you know? Sometimes I think like, no, I keep it like this, and sometimes I just think like, well, this is too much. I just order those pieces new, which I did. Yeah. And then our locomotive, our alternative build locomotive, gets more and more shape. And oops, everything is flying around. It's always a challenge. Yes. It's always, yep, there it is. Then I'm always searching for the break, and then sometimes it's difficult to find it. But yeah, I'm checking so often before I actually start doing the video. So most of the time it's just popping up somewhere. Okay, then the next step is, okay, I need another plate. Those plates are a bit hidden here. I'm a bit aware when I put the bricks on the table that the plates are not covering everything. It's better the other way around. Then at least I can still find those tiny pieces. So and then there are these famous 12-volt era roof parts. Yes, They were basically in all the trains in the 80s. I think they were actually, those parts weren't actually introduced in the, I think it was 82, because I think that passenger train of 1980 actually had still like kind of more brick built roofs. And this passenger train actually had the same colors as this locomotive. That's interesting. All right. Now I need a plate. Where's this plate? The last plate I need. Where are you? There it is. It was hidden. So, and then we have to put the stickers. And I also had a video before about these replica stickers that are, as far I see now, they're okay, they're well done, but they're not exact copies. So that's a bit the thing that, but from a distance they are totally fine, really. But when you have a close look at it, you can see that there's actually a bit of difference with the originals. This is totally not straight. Yes, of course, always the thing again. Putting stickers is the worst thing. Now the worst thing is the wires, which are also in the set. They are also coming soon. Wiring. Yeah. Okay, acceptable. And then we have the locomotive. I don't know about the design. It's quite basic. Yeah. All right. This was the first part of this build, of the alternative build of this set. I hope you liked it. We will continue in the next video, part 2. I wish you a wonderful day and see you soon. Goodbye.